Right, good morning. Actually got a bit of daylight now. Yeah, been up half an hour-ish. Made a brew. Kit explosion on the bench. Definitely recommend camping next to a bench. So useful. Yeah, just gonna start packing away now. Got a few bits sorted already, but just gonna put my bag away, then get the tent down. Oh, there we go. All packed away. No trace left. All my litter is in last night's food parcel, so hopefully we'll find a bin on the canal somewhere. Otherwise I'll be carrying it a fair way. I think we're ready to move out. Keep following the canal. I think we've got quite a long way to go on the canal, haven't we? Yeah, a few miles. Right next to a train line, so that's always good to keep you awake at night. Let's hit the trail. Well, they've definitely been very busy along here recently. I don't know about dredging, but they've definitely been raking out all the weed out of the pond, out of the canal, sorry. Which is very shallow and weedy, so it definitely needs doing before we lose it for good. Right, we've made it to High Peak Junction. I was here a few months ago. Actually went in that little new museum for the first time, which is awesome. That video is somewhere on my channel. Looks like it's all closed up at the minute. Perhaps doing some more renovation works. But yeah, this is a very familiar section of this trail. I do this when I get bored of my local footpaths. Middleton Top to Cromford or into Matlock is one of my favourites to do. It's relatively close, half an hour drive and a beautiful walk. Yeah, Dean's just spotted through the trees dinosaurs. Well, that's definitely a first for this trail. The dinosaurs are still alive after all. Living in Derbyshire. Right, we've made it to Cromford Wharf, the termination, I think, really, of the canal. I just noticed the narrowboat is out of the water, so let's just take a quick look. There we go, how cool is that? Not sure if they're re-blacking the hull perhaps, or... yeah, awesome. So just through the trees here, the Cromford Mills, Arkwright First Mills. I probably will link that video I was on about earlier, where I took in the mills properly. So I'll probably link that in the description or put it on on screen now somewhere. So if you want to see more of the mills, you can. Here we are, passing Sir Richard Arkwright's Masson Mill again. Fantastic. Can't beat a bit of industrial history. You'll see it now, the sun glare through the shot. Look, let the sun out. We've been to Matlock Bath, found a lovely cafe. Never actually been in this cafe before. We were next door to the old mining museum and the fish pond, literally straight out the doors over there. But yeah, I thought it's a little bit of a chill in the air, so it'd be nice to sit inside and have something to eat rather than sitting outside and freezing. It's alright when you're moving, but no good when you're still. Now you see it, and now you don't. Well, that was amazing, but now we've got to try and carry on walking at some point on a full stomach. Going to be interesting. Here they are, the fish pond. Yeah, I've been here a few times over the years, motorbikes and cars and yeah, all that stuff. Love this place. The inland seaside resort. Here we are, look. Heights of Abraham. Cable car system. Right, no rush. I'm just leaving Matlock Bath up on pretty much on high tour, just about. Views to Matlock itself down there. Into glorious fields and such like again now. We're just approaching towards Darley Dale. Going to be going very close to the Square and Compass. Yeah, where we had a few we had rat pack meets on there. Unfortunately, no real camping on there anymore, and I think it's also under new ownership. But yeah, we had some cracking weekends there. I think a couple of rat pack camps. Steve's 60th, I think. That was awesome. Time for a little rest break on this wall, and it's just clicked into my head again exactly where we are. You probably can't see it, but the bridge over the river, Square and Compass, just down there. And if I'm with Molly, me and Molly would normally come down here, have a crafty can, sit on these rocks. The river's actually a bit higher than normal. Normally you can paddle right out there quite easily, but it's a bit of a flow on today. Break over. Now we get to cross the aforementioned bridge. Here we are, good old Square and Compass. Right, it's possible there is still some kind of camping here. Now I think all these pegs you can just about make out. They'll be the pitchers, so you'll have, I think I counted up to 16 or possibly 20 So each peg would be a van, perhaps, caravan or a tent, and that would be the limit now. I think we had more than that, just in our own group, so probably not really viable for a big meet, but we might be able to get a few of us down there for a smaller one. Well, it's bad, guys, really bad. There's more to this mud than meets the eye. It's disgusting. And it's been like this for a good 100 metres. And we've got plenty more coming. Not ideal, but there's no way around it. It's absolutely disgusting. But I can't feel any seepage just yet, but yeah, it's deeper than you'd like, and hopefully we'll get to a bit of grass field later that we can scuff his feet through and clean them off a bit, because it's got a bit better now, but yeah, it's absolutely horrible. A bit of a green tinge to it, so that's definitely not just pure mud. Well, we've survived the worst of it. Just been through a grass field, which is kind of clean my shoes a bit better than they were anyway. Now we're back on normal trails. We're just passing through the lovely little village now, Colton Lees. Beautiful little place. It's just started a little bit of drizzle in the air now. I'm not sure it's quite enough to bother putting a waterproof layer on though, because you'll end up probably getting a bit too warm when you walk in. And so yeah, it's just on the cusp now of do I coat up or not. Yeah, but I think we're about a kilometre away now from Chatsworth House as well, a place I've not been to or through or near really for quite a long time, other than driving past I suppose to other places. So quite looking forward to that. Used to go to the country fair there many years ago as a child with mum and dad and grandparents and the dog, of course, who always managed to get in the river and then not get out because of the high banks. Yeah, good days. Fantastic. Hear the roar of the weir at Chatsworth. Impressive. There we go, look, the first glimpse of Chatsworth House. Oh, if it'll focus. Can you just make out the fountain there? And the house in much better view. Awesome. What a place. How the other half lived, eh? All the way around. Let me in. I see I'm trapped in Chatsworth. Quick, go, go, go. There was a good bit of peril there. Some peril involved. Hey, leaving Chatsworth behind there. Welcome to Baslow. Just leaving Baslow now over this lovely bridge. There's this cool little, I think it's a toll booth there. Yeah, awesome bridge. Fantastic views. Now I've got to go find Mr. Reed. Look, he's ran off. Found him. And that's if anyone can hear anything I'm saying because the wind's picking up, but just got Kerber Edge to the top there. And Froggatt will be a bit further. I'm not so sure as we can quite see that yet, but they kind of run into each other anyway, really. Right, we found this little bit of woodland.
Nicely.
A little sliver. It's starting to get dark. The rain's forecast soon. I just started clearing a little bit of patch, just the worst twigs, because I don't want to destroy the bottom of my tent anymore. It already seeps water. Last thing I need is a big hole in it. So I'm gonna get set up. Maybe a couple more updates before we go to sleep, really, because it's gonna get dark, and yeah, head torch filming's not great on a phone. So right, so we'll attempt another update in this low light. All set up in the woods now, but it's quite dark under there. We're just sat by the river. Food time, beer time. So got my brew open, stove is on, ready for another dehydrated. I think this is exactly the same meal as I had last night, but I just grabbed the top two off the pile in my room, and they're both pasta carbonaras, but it's probably one of my favourites. Goes down well. Right, good morning. Finally got myself packed away. Nice dry patch where I was. Just got to pick my litter up. Breakfast on the go. Rained all night. I think we've got an hour window to stay dry for a little bit. So let's see what we can do. Right, Froggatt Bridge. Yeah, last time I was this way, I was with Colin, downhill Col. We did a walk from here up to like Millstone Edge over our tour, and yeah, we come back this way. It was oh god, it was slightly better weather when I was here last. Not quite so damp and a bit brighter. Well, as expected, the rain has returned, and it's that fine stuff that soaks you through. We're just, well, we've got the river to the side, but we're just down from Upper Padley up in the mist. We're still following the Derwent, of course. Yeah, a bit damp now, so waterproofs are on. Pack cover, and even the trousers have made an appearance. That's don't happen very often. Well, did wonder how long it'd be before we'd have a bit of a blockage. Are you going to try and push your way through, or are you just going to go round? Here he is, look, he's professional, he's done this before. Baby one. There you go, professional, good man. Guess who I'm taking on future walks with me? We're just passing below Hathersage now, which you can't actually see through the trees, but yeah, it's up on the hill over there. River still there. The drizzle is pretty much stopped now. So yeah, passing Hathersage. Really close now to the end of the trip. Not be much more than a few 4 miles, 5 miles at the tops. I don't know, it's a snaky path, so it could be further, but I don't think it's very far to go now. Well, if I can get down here without dying anyway. It's should be good for a laugh. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Stepping stones here normally. And you're certainly not gonna want to be crossing them today. We've just stopped here just for a little water break, snack break, and we did just see someone come to the other side of the river, probably hoping to cross, but not to be. Wouldn't fancy it myself. Swept away downstream. Well, looks like we're ready to go. Pretty sure that's Wen Hill in the distance. There it is, the edge of Bamford. Look, Bamford Edge. Not far now. It's beautiful. Yeah, the sun's shining on it as well. Right, well, the rain's been stopped a little while. I'm just starting to overheat in my waterproof, so a sure way of bringing the rain back is to take your waterproofs off. Back in the shorts, all my coats. I'll left my pack cover on just in case. But I think we'll be all right now. Within touching distance now.
Come on.
It's like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I've got that thing. Nice furry youngster. There we go, we survived. Survived the cows again. Oh, we're just coming up onto the Lady Bower Dam wall now. You can just see at the bottom there where the water comes down and joins the Derwent. It's a bit hard to see through the trees on the camera. Coming up to the dam wall, and we're definitely within a stone's throw of the finish now. Oh, good old plug holes. Not quite flowing over yet. Viaduct. So we just got this to cross and to, I think, finishes around Heatherdene car park. Here we are. The first sign, you should We should touch the sign, Dean. Come on, the final. Made it. Another trail ticked off. Professional here, he knew the way, no maps required. So yeah, it's like my tour guide, but it's been fantastic. The weather's actually been pretty decent for us, really, I think. The worst of the rain came through the night. This morning was just that fine rain that soaks you through. But it's not been cold. Probably could have got away with lighter gear, but it is what it is. Been fantastic. Right, I'm going to sign off now. I think we're going to facilities and maybe a drink or find somewhere to get a coffee, and then time to head home. So if you watched this far, thank you very much. Thanks to everyone for liking, commenting and subscribing to the channel. Until next time, goodbye.